Here at Jo Anne's place, big celebration, 50 years, and everyone's all smiles here. And you must be just elated to be a part of this. I mean, you've been there since day one, since it started back in, I believe, your mother's house. Is that how it all got going?
That's right. It was in our front room, and two little rooms at the front, all blocked off. And yeah, of a big old century home on Kent Street in Lindsay. And there was a side entrance for the people to come in, but big, tall ceilings, kind of like ours today here. Not quite so high, but very cozy.
And for you, Margo, did you always help out with the store, even when you were a kid and everything, or did you just kind of watch from afar and take it all in?
No, I was always in there like a dirty shirt. My mom taught me everything I know, on the cash right from the beginning, and helping is doing what I could, making peanut butter, whatever it was needed to be done. I was there to do it.
And did it start because of an allergy and she was looking for something healthier to maybe be an alternative for food?
That's right. So my brother, one of my brothers, and my father had very severe asthma. So went the medical route and got the shots that you had to get back then, and things just weren't working very well. So she decided that there had to be a different way. So she read a book about health and how it was eating what you ate can affect your bodies. And she just cleaned all our fridge and cupboard and everything out of everything processed, anything white sugar, white flour, all went out the door. And she just started looking for natural things made as close to nature as possible, obviously fruits and vegetables. And she made her own bread, and she just but was having trouble finding a store that would sell the ingredients that she needed. So that's why she decided, my grandfather said, open a store, and that's what she did.
And then how did the word get out that she was doing this and that, was it an instant success or was it a lot of struggles right off the hop or how did that go?
Well, I would say there was some struggles for sure. For the first few years, I mean, back in 1976, it wasn't like everyone was eating health foods, right? So it was probably slow. It was definitely word of mouth. People would say, but you know what? People found out about my mom because she was somebody who was wanted to talk and wanted to help people. So I feel like it was more they came because they were interested in meeting my mom and finding out what were we doing? What were these crazy health food nut people doing? What were they selling? And of course, we made fresh ground peanut butter, which was very unique back in 1976, and it was just peanuts. So people came just to watch us make peanut butter.
Or you guys still sell a ton of peanut butter, and I know that's a popular item as well, but it's interesting. I didn't realize it started all the way back then. That was the story. But community support is huge when you have this much success. You guys eventually moved into Peterborough. Now you get stores in Peterborough and Lindsay. But talk about the community support because that has to mean a lot for being here for 50 years.
Absolutely. If it wasn't for the customers coming back every week and telling their friends and family, and then, mothers and fathers raising children who then came to the store, who came to buy treats, who grew up to have children to come to the store and buy their children treats, right? It's an amazing thing when your community supports you and gets behind you and loves what you're doing.
And for you being so involved now, the owner of this store, just looking back, did you think you were going to follow your mother's footsteps and take things over, or did it just gradually happen and you're kind of thrown into it?
It was kind of one of those things they really wanted me to. Of course, the store started when I was 11, so I had to finish grade school and I finished high school. And I was going to go off to college, but I decided that this was the place for me. I was going to stay close to my mom. And again, I took a lot of different courses about business and about health. And she taught me a lot and read a lot of books and just decided that because I was so embraced in the lifestyle that it was a good fit to just stay in it and carry on the business.
Great businesses need great staff, and you guys have so many amazing people here helping you.
We do. We do. So we have several employees who have been with us for years and years. We have some new people, but the thing is that we bring in people who have a heart to want to learn. That's all it really takes. You don't have to have a lot of knowledge. We're willing to teach you what we want you to know and how we want you to help people. And our environment is very, we have an environment of really caring for our staff and knowing that they are part of our success. So if they do well, then we're going to do well. So people come in and they don't want to leave. And if they do leave, it's because usually they were high school students, they had a job, they went to college, they stayed with us, but then they're going on to pursue their careers. And we feel like the employees that have left us have gone away from here it being a great place to work, but also take all those skills that they learned and take them somewhere else and be great employees other places.
And a lot has evolved over the 50 years, not just food wise, but in the world, in human beings, in everything. But looking back at everything you've gone through in those 5 decades, what are you most proud of when you look back?
Most proud of when I look back. That's a good question. I would say that I'm the most proud of that we've stayed true to the course. We've stayed. There's so much that has changed in 50 years, but we've stayed. What are our values that are important to us about integrity and authenticity and excellence? They've all stayed the same, and sometimes it looks slightly different in different environment, but it's we've kept those values and been involved in a community to be able to share those things with people, and people really don't change that much. The situations change and our economy changes and so many things change, but people are still the same, and we are so I am so thrilled to be able to be involved in people's lives again, whether it's staff or suppliers, or even like yourself, the media. People want to know your story, and we want to hear people's stories. So that thrills me, it excites me to be able to hear people's stories and be a part of their story.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time with me to tell your story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Down here at Jo Anne's place, 50 years, Peterborough and Lindsay. Lots going on this year, so be sure to come on down and check them out.